Welcome to Activate Warrington. I'm Darren, the Body Shop Manager. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the premises and explain how we repair a vehicle throughout the building and the process. The vehicle repair starts live here in MET and panel. This is the beginning of the repair where the vehicle's stripped and any four-wheel alignments carried out prior to the vehicle going through the panel and paint shop. The first piece of equipment I'd like to show you is the Hoffman Megaplan ADAS digital solution which we've got. We chose the digital solution because it's easier to update, making us a bit more future-proof as the manufacturers bring out new models. So the right-hand side here, we have the Hoffman Megaplan four-wheel aligner, which we use in conjunction with the ADAS system, and also to ensure straight geometry of vehicles prior to handing back to the customer. So the right-hand side of that, we have the Carolina bench rack jigging system. It's an electronic measuring system which we use to ensure that chassis are straight. Generally on this type of jig, it's mainly for medium damage chassis repairs rather than anything too heavy. As you progress through MET and panel, on your left hand side here we have two post lifts which the mechanics use for any suspension damage, etc. And in between the two post lifts you've got a scissor lift which comes from low down, and the scissor lift can be moved anywhere within the building, making the flow of the workshop that little bit more adaptable should we need to use it. We progress throughout MET and panel. On the right hand side here we have a Carolina quick pulling system. This is used to pull out damage on vehicles where the chassis isn't damaged and we don't need to ensure that the chassis is straight. It's merely just for getting the panels back to where they should be. Just behind the quick pull system we have an aluminium booth. This is used to repair aluminium vehicles because we don't want any cross-contamination with steel vehicles. And within the aluminium booth we have a select grip and bracket jig with a larger measuring system. This jig is used for heavily damaged vehicles which may require new chassis legs, etc. We progress throughout the workshop. We've got additional two post lifts for mechanics and additional scissor lifts. On our right hand side here we have the dedicated electronic vehicle and hybrid station. This bay is where we disarm electric vehicles prior to them going into repair to ensure safety of our technicians. In front of you, you can see the parts department, and above that we have the mezzanine flooring where we store displaced parts and new parts, ensuring we look after the customer's belongings, etc. as well. Once the vehicle leaves MET and panel, it then progresses into the paint shop. So the paint shop is the same size as the strip and panel. On the left hand side is where we prepare the vehicles ready for painting, and then they're driven or pushed across into the ovens on our right. We have an 8-metre oven and an 11-metre paint oven, which is a commercial oven for larger vehicles, high top vans, etc. And within that oven, if necessary, we can actually put two vehicles to ensure efficiency. As you stand in the paint shop, you'll be able to understand the flow. So once the vehicle's painted, it goes out of the door on the right hand side and back in through the door on the left hand side, where it's put back together prior to QC. The building is open from 24 hours on Monday to Thursday, and we also have a 4-on 4-off shift, ensuring we can repair vehicles throughout the weekend, reducing key to key for our customers and improving customer NPS scores. That's everything from us. I hope you've got everything you need from that. Thank you.